my people come from northeastern Arizona, and we are the oldest continuously, we have the oldest continuously inhabited village in North America, to give you an idea how old our people are and how long we've been around. And the importance of storytelling in our tribe is that it's the only way we've been able to pass down stories from generation to generation, because we don't have a written language. We never wrote our stories down. We never wrote and recorded our family histories other than telling stories. Quite often animals are used in stories and they're given human traits. My good friend Tonkeai, he's a wonderful man, a great storyteller. Tonkeai is from Oklahoma, and he's from the Kiowa tribe. And he has lots of stories. It's so fun. It's fun to learn about other tribes and their stories as well, and he's a great one. He has a wonderful story about the raven.
One day, many years ago, the raven was creating a lake and building a tree when all of a sudden he heard a noise in the sky. And he looked up, and it was the geese who were flying to the south because winter was setting in. It only reminded Raven that he was very alone, that he had no one to fly with or to work with. 2 days later, another flock of geese was coming by, going south, and it was a lucky day for Raven because the geese decided to land where Raven was. And Raven talked to them. He said, "Can I go with you? Can I fly with you?" And right away they said, "No, you're a raven. You're inadequate. You cannot fly as we fly." So the raven said, "But I'm in love with Sister Goose, and I want to marry her." Sister Goose family said, "Well, you'll have to prove yourself." So he was allowed to fly with them. They took off the next morning, and right away Raven flew circles around the flock of geese. But after a while he became weary, very, very tired. He was so happy when the geese decided to land on a lake that he created and to spend the night. So they landed, and all night long the raven was so uncomfortable because he was not used to the water. Early the next morning, the flock took off again, and Raven was twice as tired because he got no sleep the night before. And here they came to the great mountain. And as they approached the mountain, the raven thought for sure that he could not make it. But he made it over the ridge. And as he made it over the ridge, he began to fall. He was so tired. And the geese let him fall because they thought, "He's a raven. He has no business with us." And they went on flying to the warm country to the south. And as the raven hit the ground, he thought, "I have no business with the geese. I am here where I was in the first place, on the warm side of the mountain." To this day, you almost never see a raven in the cold caribou country.